All right, let's do this thing. Alrighty. Let's see who's gonna be the first in. All right, let me tag Kim real fast. Bobby, Chris, welcome. Good to see y'all. Happy New Year, Chris. Link to the live on YouTube. All right. Nice, we're getting a bunch of people in here pretty quick. I don't want to admit what I was planning on doing. I don't think people realize how much of a baby I am, but I was like, you know, it'd be really fun if I broke from like 6 p.m. to midnight. But then I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stay up till midnight. I go to bed early. Really do. What's up, Rich? Mason, what's up, dude? What is happening? No, this should be a good time. Well, actually, Mason, I'm not today. I'm not breaking a case for you. I'm breaking half case, 2 half cases. Yeah, again, I kind of leaned into that jumbo v jumbo thing where, you know, like, it's fun to rip Chrome and Chrome Update. It's more fun when we do a little combo of the two. Sorry, I'm trying to confirm like payments as they come through for round 2 as well. There's still, like, it's funny. Round 1 closes in 30 seconds. Round 2 is like, we're going to take our sweet time. Which is fine. I wasn't expecting a snap close. I really wasn't. But I think the boxes will give us, I mean, since we're going to be opening both cases, like, I think we're going to be all right. I think we'll be just fine. 6. Alright, let's see. Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean, shoot, do the math. I'm giving out a lot of discounts today, so it should be fun. No, Dennis, not yet. I will in about 1 minute and 44 seconds. But who's counting? No, I try and wait for everybody to get in before I do it. That way everybody can see what happens live. Because I know some breakers do it early, like they'll do it before the break. But I feel like it's easier to do it now. That way there's no, you know, oh my gosh, it's rigged. You know, it's done live so that everybody sees it happen in real time. Alright, cool. So, how many spots are open left? We got 7 spots left in round 2. So, if you're interested, give it a peek. If not, totally fair. Folks are still just welcome to just come in and watch. It's New Year's Eve. Let's have some fun. Let's go into the new year with the Superfractor. Maybe a little debut patch. I've been asking for one for a long stinking time, and these boxes haven't been listening. Jumbo hasn't given us a debut patch. Maybe Hobby will. That'd be ideal. We got the shark out today. We'll cut these cases. Updates up top, and obviously you can see there. That's the thing that I don't like. So in case you didn't know this, this is how you figure out what's in the case. You have to Google this number, and Like, I wish they put it on here. Like, they actually wrote what it was. I don't know. I end up just writing it in a Sharpie on there for ease. All right. Who's ready to see what teams everybody got? So, what I'm going to do, as always, I don't think there's anybody new in here, but I know some folks just know me for PYTs and stuff. I actually start out as a random only guy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our entire list of teams in alphabetical order, the Arizona Diamondbacks through the Washington Nationals, randomize this list 5 times in random.org, and then I'm going to copy and paste it over into our list. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to alphabetize the team list. So it'll even though your name and your number will stay the same, obviously, but it'll be sorted by the Diamondbacks through the Nationals. That way when you hit something, I know where to look in alphabetical order so I can find who hit what. What do you Google to find out what cards are in the boxes? No. Not what cards. Here, I'll show you what I mean. What boxes themselves. So, like, this doesn't say Topps Chrome Hobby anywhere on the case. This code here tells you that there's Topps Chrome Hobby boxes inside. And then just grab which. I think we should also do a random on which boxes come out of the case. Pull them all on the table and mix them all up, and then just grab whichever ones. I mean, if you're down for that, like Robert's comment, I'm fine with it. All right, so 5 randoms on all 30 MLB teams. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have the Chicago Cubs all the way through the New York Mets. There's that 5 randoms. So here's everybody's team. And then, like I said, I'm going to sort this in alphabetical order. All right, and then grab the Brew Crew, because they're my number 16 team in alphabetical order, and bring them up here. That way we can also see everybody's team at once. So everybody's number stays the same, and the team that you got off the random stays the same. Like I said, it's just so, you know, if we pull a cool Diamondbacks card, I know to just look at the top, and Chris has it. All right, so Chris, you've got the Diamondbacks, Rich with the Braves, Robert with the O's, Sean with the Red Sox, Kurt with the Cubbies, Scott with the White Sox, Matt with the Reds, Lee with the Guards, Dana with the Rockies, Billy with the Tigers, Lou with the Stros, Zach with the Royals, Nick with the Halos, Dennis with the Dodgers, Robert with the Marlins and Brewers, Justin with the Twins, hey, a little PC pickup, Kurt with the Mets, Scott with the Yankees, Matt with the A's, Mason with the Phillies, Chris with the Buccos, Dana with the Padres, Chris with the Giants, Kim with the M's, Matt with the Cardinals, Kevin with the Rays, Adam with the Rangers, Ellen with the Jays, and Sam with the Nationals. I think it makes sense. So pull them all out, mix them up, and then we just grab whichever one. So actually it kind of doesn't. Do you mean, why don't I just pull them all out and then random.org 1 through 12, and the first 6 numbers that come up, we grab those? Does that make sense? Royals up for trade or Nats? Question mark. Let's see. It's a question for Zach and Sam. Did Skeens sign in either? I'm driving, can't look. Let me look. I'll look on my other monitor. I won't have access to the chat for just a moment. Oh my goodness, come on. Actually, let me pull up the sheets that I made. My computer is being slow. I would assume that he signs on like All-Star game cards at least, but let me see. Here we go. 25 Topps Chrome update, autographs, Control F. Oh my goodness. He does not sign an update. Let me see if he signs in Chrome. I'm not sure where the heck my Topps Chrome one went. There's Bowman Chrome, Bowman Baseball. Nope, that's Cosmic. Shoot, did I not make a sheet for Topps Chrome? I would think that he signs in at least one of them, you know? get back to the chat so I don't miss anything. Who wants the Rangers? Royals for Rangers. Nice, got Oakland. Is there a repack too? No, sir. It's half a case of Topps Chrome Update Hobby and Topps Chrome Hobby. Marlins up for trade. Jason Augustine Ramirez. All right. Let me see if anything else has fallen in round number 2. Are there any patches for the Pirates? Yes. Yes, there are patches for every team. Let me see. There are... Oh, nice. Kayla just took down a spot. Let's go. Buccos have... They have 9 debut patch autos. They have 9 debut patch autos, 12 autos, 4 notable inserts. That's Chrome Update. Phillies for Marlins. But yeah, folks, if you make a deal, just reply to that person deal. Like I said, it's the way that Robert's doing it and the way that Adam are doing it makes sense in terms of like, hey, just if you're up front and you're like, hey, I want this team for that team. That's where I've seen the most success when it comes to trades. 6 spots to go in round 2. We'll run that one once that one's paid. So you're saying there's a chance. Dude, I don't care if we pull freaking Joe Bob Billy's debut patch. We've been ripping so much Chrome Update. I just want to see one. Just one. Just one. I don't even care if it's the redemption. You know what I mean? I'm curious as what determines which one's a redemption and which one's the actual patch auto. I feel like I would rather, if I hit one, I feel like I would rather, I'd rather keep Phillies instead of Marlins. Fairmation. Who's a chase for the White Sox? I mean, they've got a few rookies. Edgar Caro, Chase Mydroth. Who else? Shane Smith. The White Sox, I think, have a bunch of debut patches. Yeah, they have 14. They have 14 debut patch autos. They might actually be the most. No, 16. The A's have 16, and the Rockies have 17. So they have the 3rd most debut patch autos, is the White Sox. Ooh. Ooh. Now that is a trade. Give you a random. First round 2, you got it. All right. That's a solid trade, I think, Kurt. Sam's a Cubs guy. Perfect. All right, here, give me 1 sec. Let me put Robert, I'm giving you spot 6, and then 1 sec, James just asked for a spot as well. In case it's not obvious, I think you guys have seen it with me doing live fills before. But multitasking is not my strong suit. All right, so Cubbies. And which one? Cubbies and Mets. Oh, now Sam gets to try and trade me some juice. And then Kurt giving you the Washington Nationals. Let me make sure I spelled your last name right, Kurt. S-C-H-I-E. Yeah, I did. Nice. Always try and spell folks' names right. As somebody with a weirdly spelled name. No, thank you, Robert. Fair enough. All right, last call for trades. And then we'll get started on this one. There are... Oh, snap. 1, 2, 3 spots left in round 1. 5, 15, and 25. That is actually kind of funny that it ended that way. All right, any other trades? Oh yeah, Robert is also a White Sox guy, but that's fair. Scott, you keep who you like. Sorry, Robert, didn't mean to spice up the make them sound a little bit juicier. Make them want to keep them. You're like, you're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to help me out here. Also, in case anybody noticed, I did the smart thing this time. Usually, I'll move the team over to a new person, but this way it actually keeps it in alphabetical order. I know, look at me being so smart and fancy. All right, we ready to do this thing? May the odds be ever in your favor. All right, so I'll be honest. I'm not exactly sure how to do this, but well, here, let's just do this. We've got 14 people in here. Here, we'll cut this case first. What I'm gonna do is, instead of randoming it, because I think it's gonna honesty is the best for karma. That's true. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put them all out here, and then we just pick 6 boxes. Okay, that sound good? As opposed to doing it like a random. Just because I feel like that could take longer. Look at all these chickens. Alrighty. All right. Start spamming some numbers. I know they're upside down, but 1 through 12, we need 6 of them. So start spamming me numbers. I know there's a delay, but 6, 5. I'm gonna try and find 6 that haven't been picked yet. And if there's like 10 seconds in delay and there's still like you don't see more comments coming through, just keep going. Like pick another number. 5, 6, 8. A bunch of people want 6. Couple for 5. I was not prepared for this. All right, we got 5, 6, and 8. 12. We need 2 more. 5, 6, 8, 12. The boxes, Robert. Give me a number 1 through 12. We need 4 more. Or I'm sorry, 2 more. Oh, 9 and 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'll just leave those there. And then 8, 9, 10, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Boom, there's our 6. All right, let's do it again. This is so chaotic, but I love it. Let's have some fun. Too funny. All right, come on. Like I said, don't be shy. If we haven't picked the numbers, you can pick multiple. All right, we're doing it again. Oh, we got a backwards box. Somebody please pick that. Oh, we got a couple like weird ones. I just dumped it. Dang it, Dale saying 13. Okay, so 7, 2, a lot of 7s. Oh my gosh. Here we 7, 2, 5, 3. Need 2 more. 12. And somebody pick 10. Somebody pick 10. Pick 10. I want to know what's in that backwards facing one. And the weird one. Okay, cool. 10. All right, so we got 7, 2, 5, 3, 12, 10. There's 6. This is so chaotic. All right. So 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7. 6, 7? I know, I hate me too. 8, 9. Wait, did we not pick 9? No, we didn't. Wait, no, this is 10. This is 9, 10. Yeah, we did pick the weird ones. I was like, wait, I thought we did. And then 11, and then 12. All right, cool. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. Wait, are you serious? Did I really goof us up? Which one's the wrong one? It's all right, maybe next time we don't do this. I skipped counting 6. Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't intentional. Dude, I don't know if I could. I think I goofed that up. What's up, Army Men? Which one's the wrong one? Which do I need to replace one of these boxes? No, the Nats are a good team to have, Kurt. Nats are a top 5 team. All good, run it. Okay. I just wanted it to be like just funny and different. All right. Blessing the boxes with the shark card. For what it's worth, I think you're doing a great job. Thanks, Mason. I promise I didn't goof it up intentionally. I'm just bad at math and obviously basic arithmetic. I tried to keep up with it. All right, we're going to go back and forth with the boxes. So let's have some fun. All right, who laughed at that? I promise it wasn't intentional. All right. Good luck, everybody. We made it. We're here. We're only 22 minutes into the live, and we're starting to rip. All right. And we're still down to 3 spots left in round 2 if anybody's down. Down for chaos again. Counting's all right. All right. You know, I try to be nice. I try to be fun. This is why I keep things simple. All right. Otto Lopez, Spencer Horwitz, Correa Refractor, and Gallon. It's been a lot of ripping today. Everyone forgets their math. Yeah, that's true. I am not drinking early. I promise. That's the unfortunate thing is I am stone cold sober too. Michael King, Ozuna Prism, Future Stars Ellie, and Ryan McMahon. We got 12 autos coming out of here. I'm not going to sweat autos. If we hit them, we hit them. Norby, Belozo, Power Player Shohei, and Yoshi. Look, see, I try to be nice, and then everybody just makes fun of me for it. All right, Jordan, Josh Hader, Snell Refractor. I was hoping that'd be Otani and Crochet. We got buybacks to chase, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis and Scott are chasing them. Nice. Jacob Wilson, Schwellenbach, Corey Seager, and Mike Trout. For the sake of time and space, I'm going to just put up, like, refractors and stuff and, like, autos and whatnot onto the stage itself. Well, hey, at least you're getting some entertainment here, right? But yeah, Army Men, everybody forgets their math over winter break. I'm going to use that excuse, too, even though I haven't been in school in a long time. Co9, Castillo Refractor, nice Shota Refractor, and Kirby. Well, I guess that was a Prism. Man, I'm really not helping my case here, am I? Spencer Steer, Justin Henry Malloy, Future Stars Evan Carter, and J.P. Crawford. Come on, let's see some juice. All right, Dingler, Corey Seager, Gavin Sheets Refractor, and Josh Young. I actually bought a couple nice Josh Youngs, including a PSA 10 gold rookie auto of his. That was pretty cool. Real Muto, Jung-Hoo Lee, power players James Wood and Jacob deGrom. Really hoping for some image variations. That would be epic. Daniel Schneemann, Jake Bloss, Brenton Doyle Refractor, and CJ Abrams. A bit of a quiet start for box 1. There's Nacho. Nice Luis Angel Acuna Prism. Fortune 15 Lindor and King Tuck. Bought one of the holiday tins at Walmart. Just got a Paul Skeens Blue Holiday Light. Nice. Yeah, I ripped open the Advent calendar. Nothing really of note out of it. I mean, it was fun to rip, though. Ooh, green speckled. That actually might be a variation. That actually might be an image variation. DJ Hers, Mike Talkman, Bryce Harper, 1990, and it sure is. How about a Lindor image variation? Sam, 74 of 99. Nice one. I have one of these somewhere. Not the green. I have a gold hanging around. Nice. Without Kurt, it's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. Kurt, hopefully we can wipe your tears with like a gold James Wood rookie auto. I know that's the thing. Is like you never know with the trades, man. Salvi, Anthony Santander, Alvarez Refractor, and Tyler Stevenson. Oh, nice. We just got another spot down. Ooh. Would you buy, sell, or hold a Drake Baldwin Bowman Orange rookie auto? I'd probably sell, Chris. To be honest. Reese Hines, Big Christmas, Churio Future Stars, and Clase. I'd probably sell because, I mean, obviously his market's super high right now. He has to really perform to get it to go up again. Joey Bart. It was. Yeah, this is his image variation. Robert, didn't I buy the gold from you? Now that I think about it. Joey Bart, Newt Bar, power players Judge and Jeremy Pena. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, Machado, Brooks Baldwin Prism, J-Ram, All Etch, and Sandy. You did. Now you need the green. I was like, wait a minute. Well, the thing is, I have his 2024 gold speckle as well. Here, give me one sec to update this. We're down to 2 spots left in round number 2. I got it on my phone next to me so that I don't miss anything. So 15 and 25 are the last 2 spots. I mean, I will say this. If you know a buyer, excuse me, it could be a good flip opportunity. Oh yeah, Kurt, that's a thread I can get behind. Wait. If there's a monster for sale, I'll track him down to buy me a drink at Sluggers. Ooh, Aqua Wave. Corbin Burns, or I'm sorry, Aqua Lava. Freddie Peralta. Fortune 15, James Wood. And Adolith. Bookend 1 of 199. Texas Rangers, Adam. See, if we're talking smack, that's what I mean. Pulled a Zach Veen Pink Diamante foil. Interesting. Zach Veen had a viral moment last year in the minors. He absolutely pimped a home run. Or maybe it was during spring training. He like truly pimped a home run. It was kind of crazy. Right, Brady Basso, Richard Fitz, Ronel Blanco, and a $20 bill for the Dodgers. Dennis. Shohei, buyback. Now, if I'm not mistaken, at least I'm pretty sure my LCS owner told me that he's taking him through the end of January. Oh, Oh, that sounds awesome. All right, Jose. Ooh, is that a shadow etch? Jose Ramirez, Reese Hoskins, Lindor 1990. Oh my gosh, this is a chromograph. Chipper Jones 40 of 50. Now that's a way to start a break. Rich, nice one, dude. 40 of 50. Larry Jones. All right, it's a good box. It's a good box. Good one to start with. Started off slow, but we got some nice ones thus far. I like it. I like it a lot. Ryan Bliss, Julio, Bobby Refractor, and Beebs. Nice. Let's jump into update. Like I said, we're just going to go back and forth between Chrome and Chrome Update. Yeah, it is. All right, no Pearl Pack in this one. I'm just kidding, there aren't Pearl Packs. Or I should have said Snack Packs. Believe it or not, I actually still have all the empty wrappers of the Snack Packs and Pearl Packs that I've pulled because I'm a nerd and I like that. I've got that. I've got my National Silver Packs. Gage Workman, Ellie, Shane Smith All-Star Game, and Dalton Rushing. Oh, I didn't even realize tonight's the college football playoffs. Tyler Callahan, Jack Leiter, Mason Fluharty, Prism, and Tolbert. Yeah, we went, they have an indoor simulator near me. I went, it was so much fun. Logan Van Way, Chase Lee, Prism, Jackson Jobe, 90, and Caminero. So, Ashley's mad at me. So first off, she's not feeling well. But second off, Matthew Stafford was available in our fantasy football league. And she ended up starting him over Brock Purdy and lost the championship game because of it. And I gave her that advice to start Stafford because he's been more reliable. Yeah, she's not happy. Ryan Helsley, Caleb Freeman, nice Brooks Lee refractor debut, and Gorski. Yep. What can you do? Purdy won me my league. Yeah, he was on her bench. A huge Amazon order. Chris money. 2 Chrome boxes, an archive box, some top loaders to keep him safe. Heck yeah, dude. Willie Castro, Cruz debut. Jobe refractor debut, and Boyd. I need to move my mouse or else I'm going to click on something and close it out. Bears defense is bad. I could have told you that Purdy was a choice there. Yeah. But Purdy's so hit and miss. That was the thing. Oh wait, sorry, Detroit. He's not numbered. I'm trying to. I know the stage is gonna get full, and there's gonna be a lot of cards in this break. So, why stay up breaking till midnight when I can stay up sorting till midnight? Alrighty, Ben Williamson, Rafael Devers, Trader, and Ryan O'Hearn. I'm just kidding. Pete Alonso All-Star Game. Look, we're ripping half a case. Can we see an All-Star Game variation? We haven't seen one yet. I want to see the Vlad with the hot dog one. Blade Tidwell, Nasty Nestor, Arenado 15, and Hayden Sanger. Also won Coits League. Top prize 2024 Select Hobby. Dude, congrats, Kurt. That's awesome. Trent Grisham, Jack Dreyer, Prism, Ryan O'Hearn, and Ronnie Simon. I will say this. I'm really wanting to get. I wish NBA Topps Chrome wasn't so expensive because I'd love to get some of those cards. Mason Miller, Cole Henry, Ornales Refractor, and Yusei Kikuchi. David Bednar, Shang, Jace Young refractor, and Schwellenbach. Yeah, getting a hobby box out of that, that's nice. See, I would like to do like a fantasy baseball league for us. I think it'd be fun. What do you guys think? I mean, obviously it's a much longer season, so it takes more commitment, but I think it'd be fun. Ornales, All-Star Game Webb, Power Players Augustine, and a Derb refractor. I'm sorry, a Derb debut, not a refractor. Where's Kurtz? And Baldwin. Kyle Stowers, Trevino refractor, Fortune 15 Vlad, and J-Dub. We could make it like a big league too. I mean, I've never been in a more than 12-person league. He has autos in both according to Beckett. Well, then I goofed that up, my bad. Justin Turner, Grant Wolfram, Gunner Night Terrors, and Drew Avons. Yeah, dude, I try to make those cheat sheets accurate. I'll be honest, I do miss them sometimes, mess them up. Not intentionally, obviously, but... Ooh, Green Wave, Correa, Brad Lord, Rhett Lauder in the Green Wave. Will Wilson, 12 of 99 for Cleveland. Lee. Yeah, it is optimal, but I think that we'll have more than 12 people interested in doing it. Bieber, Will Wilson, not nice, Ryan Fitzgerald, and Carson Palmquist. I will say this, well, I guess Fitzgerald, he's not a big name. I bought a Topps Chrome Gold of his yesterday for $15 non-auto, but I would like to get it autographed. Ooh, purple in here. That might be some ink. Sure is. All right, McCusker, Tim Elko, Fortune 15 Soto, Corbin Carroll All-Star Game, and a purple auto. Kobe Mayo, rookie debut, 57 of 250. Robert, nice one. Mr. Mayonnaise himself. Yes, I read it. Yes, I read it. Yeah, I read that, Jeff. Ooh, ooh. Now we're talking, Chris. You tell me dual autograph, you have my attention. Corny dad jokes, I love it. Alcantara, Colton Gordon, and Danny Jansen. Small pack because that last one had 5 in it. So weird how they do that. I think last year we had a pack with 1 card in it. It was kind of crazy. Hai Song. OMG. Do you see what I see? Roki Sasaki 1990 black to 10. Dennis. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is a hit. If I have ever seen one. That's freaking sick. Trout Night Terrors and Doug Nikhazy. That covers the spot. That is nuclear. Cade Gibson, Dollander, Wagaman, and Sir Anthony. That'll play. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Jose Iglesias, Ryan Roslin, PCA, and Chase Lee. All right, let's see if there's anybody claimed the final 2. Nope. Still got 2 left. Back to Topps Chrome. I'd say that's worth at least 1 schmeckle, maybe 2 schmeckles if you're lucky. 1 out of 10, awesome. Yes, indeed. That is freaking sweet. If we're not going to get a debut patch, just keep giving us stuff like that. All right, so I'd say we're 2 for 2 on decent autographs. Obviously, the chipper's cooler, in my opinion, than the Mayo, but still a purple Mayo. At least it's not like a rookie relief pitcher or something, you know. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Dude, Jeff, can you save some hits for the rest of us? Seriously? So, what is it? Sammy Sosa, Garbage Pail Kid Auto, 1/1 Chris Bryant, Trout Celebration. Can you chill, please? I get Dodgers. I end up with 60 Rivers base cards. What gives? Dude, I got the Dodgers in a break myself and also whiffed. You have spots in 2? I do. I have 2 spots left in round 2, if that's what you mean. 15 and 25, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, sir. 15 and 25 are the last 2. Only number card I have is at a 299. It's all sweet. Hopefully I'll get another box I ordered. Yeah, dude. I think you will. I believe. Grant McRae, Reagans, Gunnar Refractor, and Strider. Ronald, Funky Muncie Prism, Corbin, Future Stars, and Marte. You know, we didn't see any Nick Kurtz or Drake Baldwin in that first box. I'm glad we're doing a half case and this wasn't just a random put in. Ooh, James Wood. Ooh. Non-auto. Mason Miller to 250. A's. Matt Alcantara and Blade. Take 25. Wait, yeah, I saw. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, Sam. I know that's incredible. I'll take 25 as well if Robert is taking one. Yeah, what? All right, Robert. Robert. Hey, Robert. Robert said that Robert will take a spot if Robert takes a spot. So, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we just kept, yeah, because I kept making the joke. I was like, all right, fine, I'll up my ante. I'll offer you this for the Chris Bryant. I will say this. If you decide to sell that, let me know what you're asking on it. If it's in my budget, I might be interested. Dylan Cruz, Cody Bellinger, Strider, and Duran. 15 for me. All right, cool. Well, then round 2 just closed. Sweet. I've confirmed about half the payment, so shouldn't be as long on this one. Aw, shoot, folks. Rich just commented one. Are either of you willing to give up a spot? Rich just commented, like, I mean, since he commented, I got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Are either of you willing to sacrifice a spot? I'm sorry. It's been 13 minutes since somebody claimed, and of course, it's the way it goes. Juan Yepez. Oh, Bailey Horn to 499. Red Sox auto. Sean. All right, we're 3 for 3 on numbered autos. We're doing well. I'm happy. Let's keep that train rolling, please. I'll give it mine. All right, thank you, sir. Acuna and Tyone. All right, so Rich will get 25. All right, give me just a moment to update this sheet and close it out. If my phone wants to cooperate, that would be super duper ideal. Alrighty. Closing time. Wrong socks. But I swear, if 25 it's a big team, I'll riot. You know my address, Robert. Just come over. I'll have a cold beverage ready to hopefully soothe the mind. And Sugano, Aaron Nola Prism, Dansby Refractor, and Bregman. Ashley also has a habit of buying too many snacks, so whatever kind of chips you like, there's a chance I have them. Kodai Senga, River Ryan, Fortune 15, Skeens, and Dansby. Come on, let's see a Skeens auto for Chris. Some people pay to get the cards from a pack. Yeah, Army Men. So what they just did, so this is a random team break. So what they did, I've got this one, and then I'm doing a second iteration of this. So the folks on Facebook who are commenting, so that's who I'm reading. You're the only person on YouTube who's commented so far, but folks are also on on Facebook, and that's where most folks watch because that's where I fill from, and so they're picking spots and they'll get a random team based off that. So for example, this Rhett Lauder card's going to the Reds, and Matt with spot 24 hit the Reds, so Matt will get this card. Semien, Hunter Green refractor, and a Hunter Green base. Mason Wynn, Hurston Waldrop, Julio, and Gunnar. Trey Sweeney, Robleski Prism, Jordan Power Players, and Correa. Andrew Vaughn, Javier Sonoja, Blade Refractor, and Blanco. How much is it for a spot? So for this one, it's $109 a spot. If you're in my text group, so folks who text breaks to 59925, they got them off for a little bit cheaper. How is the Skeens dual gold logo man with Luis Heel? Oh, it's because they both won a Rookie of the Year together. Because Luis Heel won the American League Rookie of the Year. Michael Hellman, Tristan Casas, Langford Future Stars, and Bobby. I think it's just because of the Rookie of the Year pitchers, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still salty about Luis Heel winning Rookie of the Year. Zach Wheeler, Pedro Leon, Duran, and Snellzilla. Gustavo, Morel, Adolis, and Doyle. And Caden Dana, Blake Dunn, Marte, and Imanaga. Max Fried, Bichette Prism, Duran, and Sheets. I wish these packs had like 10 cards in them. Ooh, Gold Wave, Chris Sale. Francisco Alvarez, All Etch Adley, and the Gold Wave. Nice. Bryce Harper, 40 of 50. That's pretty sweet. Mason, nice one. Thank you, Chris. As a Yankee fan, admitting that actually makes me feel so happy. Because I'm like, dude, he has rookie cards in 2022. I understand, but he didn't meet the minimums. But it's like, it is what it is. Alec Bohm, Will Warren, Tyone, and Trey Turner. Lost hope for a minute. Brother, how can you lose hope? We've got 9 boxes left. Hope cannot be lost this early. Plus, we got the 2 weird boxes of Chrome, so I'm excited. Iriarte, Schemes, Brooks Lee, and IKF. Last pack in this box. Francisco Lindor, Ben Rice, Kobe Mayo, and Yu Darvish. Actually, I'll put the Rice in the sleeve pile. Heel isn't my favorite, obviously. He had a good season. I'm not discounting how he played. He pitched very well, but nah. I wish the Skeens jersey I got from China, directly from Fanatics, had a gold logo man on it. That'd be sweet. I bet you they have them. Well, of course Fanatics has them. They're only like $300 a jersey. Yeah, I'd rather pay $15. I don't care if it's not perfect. Adael Amador. Nice Jacob Wilson All-Star Game. Jacob Wilson Night Terrors and Torque. These ones are sneaky. These All-Star Game rookies, I'm telling you. Look at the pop report on these, and you'll see that not many of them, just the sheer number of those compared to the base, it's significantly less. Ooh, another Gold Wave. All right, Clay Holmes, Chase Mydroth, Maverick Hanley, Gold Wave Auto. Oh, Gold Wave Auto. Here we go. Yilber Diaz, 21 of 50. Chris, Dude, you guys picked the right boxes. Actually, you didn't pick the right boxes because I messed up the count on the boxes. So I picked the right boxes. Dude, I found a box of Fanatics for cheaper than Amazon somehow. Well, Amazon, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't buy boxes from Amazon, Army Men. I'll show you where to buy from. Max Kepler. Ooh, negative. Ryan McMahon. Fortune 15 J-Dub. And Logan Van Wayne negative refractor for Houston. Lou. So, Army Men, this is why I say don't buy off Amazon. You can see on different sites like Facebook, Reddit, wherever. Sometimes, yeah, sounds good, Rich. Sometimes folks will reseal boxes, and it looks like it's a real box, and people get scammed that way. This website here is really reputable for buying boxes, and I've bought from them plenty of times. It's called DA Card World, Dave and Adams Card World. They usually have decent prices in comparison for like even hobby boxes and blaster boxes and everything in between. But they're very reputable in the hobby. I've never had an issue buying from them. So I'd say buy from them if you can and try to avoid Amazon. Tim Tawa, PCA, Correa, and Logan Henderson. Just because I don't want you to get, scammed on there. Just obviously because anybody can sell on there. All right, Gunnar Hogland, Andres Munoz, Matt Shaw, and Austin Slater. Yeah, of course. I'm here to help. Cal Raleigh, All-Star Game Quan, Night Terrors Nando, and Ramon Laureano. Yeah, that goes for anybody. Like, I mean, I think I give advice at least twice a day. If you're ever curious about something, just ask. I'm here to help. Chandler Simpson, Justin Steele, Fortune 15 Bregman, and Cade Horton. There's a Durbin True Rookie. Ooh, got something blue in here. Santana, Tyler Locklear, and the blue, Colton Gordon, 52 of 150. Stros again, Lou. Night Terrors looks like it should be an SP. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more, Kurt. I agree. I feel like that'd be a good one. But they pop out relatively frequently. Zebby, Nick Pavetta, Justin Turner, and Luke Keeschall debut. I feel like I pulled a lot of Luke Keeschall out of 2023 Bowman draft. Edgar Caro, nice Marcelo refractor, Mike Trout 1990, and Willie McIver. I'm trying to find the right balance of speed for this one. Because, I mean, I know there's a lot of boxes. I don't want to eat up everybody's day. So if I'm going too slow or too fast, just tell me. I got no plans today besides hanging out with y'all. Michael, Matt Zvanson, Skeens, and Lau. Tyler Rogers, Prism, Chris Bubich, Power Players, Christian Campbell, and Cedric Mullins. Ryan Johnson, Harrison Bader, Ronnie Simon Prism, and a Cam Smith rookie. Started watching a new show. So Ashley and I finished up season 2 of Landman. And then we started watching the Yellowstone prequel. So I haven't seen any of the Yellowstone series, but folks said that it actually helps if you watch them older. So I think it's, what, like 1880 something? Give it a couple years, they'll be like HFA and become sought after. Yeah, HFAs are going up in value. I have a top loader binder with 2 pages full of them, and I'm like, ooh, these things got some weight to them now. Fluharty, Nasty Nestor, Brad Lord, and Tommy Pham. I really think part of it's due to the basketball set, because folks are now seeing, like, the football and basketball crowd, who are big, obviously, case hit markets, are starting to see them. They're like, ooh, these are pretty clean, which they've always been. Kurtz, Chris Bubich, Jorbit Vivas Refractor, and Birdsong. Who's next? Morgan, Kumar Rocker, Will Smith, and Luis Angel Acuna. McAble, Michael McGreevy, nice Kurtz Prism, and Robert Hassel. Yeah, but it's not numbered, Trent. Why are you putting it on the stage? Because it's a Kurtz Prism Refractor. Oh, wait. We already have it. Never mind. We have a purple A up there. Never mind. I would have put it on the stage if the A's haven't already hit. Hadn't already hit. Moises Ballesteros, Sanger Prism, Seiya Suzuki Power Players, and a Wood debut. I think it's about time for me to get some of this base off the desk. Christian Campbell, Osuna, Grant Wolfram, and Liam Hicks. Last pack in this one. Chase Dolander, John Rave, Thomas Harrington, and Alan Roden. All right, so I've been live for about an hour. Are there any objections to me kind of like power ripping the boxes? Like ripping all the packs at once? Just because looking at it, we still have 8 boxes to go. So, I want to respect everyone's time. I know it's New Year's Eve. Folks probably got plans this evening. And I know the later we go, the closer we might cut into those plans. Just got a steal on one. Ooh, who'd you get, Mark? Do it? Nope. Okay, cool. You guys are like, all right, it was fun for the first couple boxes of us sitting through you ripping it pack by pack. We could speed it up a little bit. Good with that. All right, cool. Acuna with the bubblegum PSA 9 for $70. Nice. I will say this. I do like that they added in the chrome home field advantages. I feel like that'll be. And the thing is, it didn't even detract from the value of the regular ones either, which is awesome. Grandson's using me like a juggle gym at the moment. Robert's like, I'm just trying to hang on at this point. Power rip. I love the chrome runs. They seem insanely rare. Yeah, I pulled one, I think, last year. I haven't pulled any this year. I forget who it was last year, but I know I pulled. I think it might have been. No, I actually don't remember who I've pulled. Actually, no. I think I pulled one out of 2025 Topps Chrome. For some reason, my gut's telling me I pulled a Jacob Wilson one. Do you like the Allen and Ginter packs? I do, but I will say this. When it comes to doing it in this format, Army Men, it's not the best because it's the mini cards and stuff are kind of tough to ship. But my wife and I love ripping them, like just the two of us. Last year it was fun because there was this dog insert that she liked to chase. And it's just a fun rip for relatively inexpensive compared to other products. You know, these boxes are a lot more expensive. Well, they've come down in value, but they were much more expensive. But I like Allen and Ginter. It's fun. Pulled a couple really nice cards out of there. Oh, dude, the planetariums are expensive. It was Jacob Wilson. I sold it a couple weeks ago. Dude, look at that. Look at that. I can't remember what somebody said in the chat 12 seconds ago, but I can remember pulling a Jacob Wilson home field advantage chrome for Chris. Freaking how long ago? It doesn't make any sense. My brain makes no sense. Got my second most valuable card from there. Nice. Yeah, last year, my wife and I, we ripped it. Pulled a gold Junior Caminero, like the chrome Allen Ginter gold. I still have it. And a Mark McGwire auto. I ended up selling the auto, but I still have the gold Caminero. I collect gold stuff. Alrighty, shall we see what's in this box? Let's see if I can do half a box at a time. Matt Strahm. Nice Kumar Rocker Prism. Luis Angel Acuna Power Players. Fitzgerald. Nah, I don't really like how I'm holding it. I don't want to slip it. We'll do it like a quarter at a time. Adam Mazier. Kiter Montero. Vlad Refractor. Max Scherzer. Lane Thomas. Ty France. Future Stars Soderstrom. Arenado. Jesse Winker. Lockridge. Jose, I can't say your last name or else my phone will go off. William Contreras. Billy Cook. Marco Luciano. Shohei. 1990. Mookie. And Dylan Cease. Mini Ohtani gold border. Dude, nice. Belly. Tarek Skubal. Shane McClanahan. Connor Gillespie. James Wood. Pete Alonso. Logan Webb. Nando. Cole Reagans. Chris Bassett. Jeff McNeil. Deshaun Kiersey. Hurston Waldrop. Jason Dominguez. Future Stars. And Jackson Churio. Can't go wrong with that fella named Shohei Ohtani. Heard he's pretty decent at baseball. All right, Michael Wacha. Xander Bogaerts. Here's a Cruz 1990. Devin Williams. Jace Young. Clayton Kershaw. Wilson Contreras. Mark Vientos. Brent Rooker. Sam Aldegheri. It's going to be our auto out of this one. Base auto going to the Halos. This one's Nick. Never heard of her. Yeah, I know. Some people have heard of Shohei Ohtani. Other people live under rocks. Okay? Seager, Fortune 15. Castellanos Martinez. Marcus Semien, Low Refractor, Goldie, River Ryan. Ooh! Shadow Etch. I thought we hit one of these before, but we didn't. We got one right here. Scott with the Yankees on the Aaron Judge. These are SSPs. I do know that. Super short print. The Yankees. Ohtani, all etch. Gorman. Teodosio, Nemo Prism, Rosa Reina Refractor, and Josh Naylor. Now I want to see a Chrome home field advantage. Ooh. That's why I got to be gentle with these. Sorry. If anything's dinged up, as always, if I ding something up, I will replace it. Jackson Merrill, Tristan Casas. Please no Superfractor in here now. Future Star Seamanaga. Tyler O'Neill. Logan Driscoll. Thankfully, it doesn't look like I got anything bad. Sonoja. Gunner. Luis Severino. Riley Green. Morel. Hunter Renfroe. Refractor. Lawrence Butler. Blake Dunn. And Aqua. Iriarte. 60 of 199. W. Sox Scott. Mookie 15. Gore. Tyler Gentry. Hysong Prism. Vlad All Etch. And Wyatt Langford Rookie Cup. W. Sox making the stage. I think it would be cool if there were more baseball in Europe. Definitely would make the WDC. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm so excited for the World Baseball Classic. Yeah, Army Man, I don't know if you're in our Facebook group or not, but a lot of the recent posts that I make, so I build out each photo for my breaks, kind of like this. Like I'll build these, like this is today's, like these images. But a lot of the recent ones, I've taken images from the World Baseball Classic. Just because, I mean, it's fun. It's a worldwide event. My son, I just pulled major. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chris has got himself a Major League Mini Shohei Ohtani. If you want it, message him. I'm not, but I'm following you on Insta. Oh, sweet. I occasionally post them there, what I'm ripping for the day. I posted a couple videos today. I'm just trying to build that page slowly but surely. Not for fame or anything like that. I just think it's cool to kind of have a platform to be able to talk to people on. I need baseball back in my life. Dude, I know. I know. There's something about just like coming home from work and just putting on the 6th inning of a random game and just sitting there and just relaxing. Watching that fellow Shohei Ohtani hit a bunch of home runs and then strike out a bunch of people. But yeah, Army Men, if you have a Facebook, check out MLB Buy Sell Trade Breaks powered by JetBreakers, and then you'll be able to like chat with folks, like, because right now we've got 19 people watching on Facebook. So if you want to chat with more folks, you're more than welcome to jump in on there. If you do join, message me on Instagram what your Facebook name is, and I'll go in and I'll accept you into the group. We've got just under 70,000 people in the group, which is pretty crazy. So if you got anything you want to buy or sell, it's a good spot for it, because obviously eBay's great and all, but if you're trying to sell on eBay, you're going to lose to their fees. You're going to lose some cash to their fees. But oh, you don't? Okay, no worries. That's why I go live on here too. Plus, it's a good backup, because I've had Facebook crap out on me a couple times where the connection just drops and it doesn't try and reconnect. Total pain. Total pain. But for some reason, YouTube stays strong. Except for the one time that my wife unplugged the internet while I was live. That was not fun. We can joke about it now, but in the moment, I was scrambling. Alrighty, let's see what we got in this box of update. Well, a good start with Drake Baldwin up front. Victor Carantini, Tarek Skubal, Victor Mesa Jr., Nick Enright, Ben Rice debut, Shane Bieber refractor, Veen, Josh Naylor, Drake Baldwin debut, Josh Naylor to 199, Seattle, Kim, Kurtz debut. Oh, sorry, I started a new Insta baseball. Oh, nice, dude. Yohan Moncada, Mick Abel, Fortune 15, Christian Campbell, Logan Evans, Luke Kishal, Olsen, Kurtz, Night Terrors, and Berger. If you want a really good investment, Army Men, this is one thing I do want you to buy on Amazon. Look up a light box. It's just get a light box and a couple of like stands like these that you can put cards on. Light boxes make your photos like freaking 10 times better. It looks great. That goes for anybody trying to sell anything. I'm telling you, a light box will make the difference. Like, good photos and bad photos always go for under comps. They almost always do. If there's a big glare on a card, you can't see it all. Some people are afraid to bid on it. Yeah, they're like 15, 20 bucks, I think, with shipping. Well, I guess if you got Amazon Prime, you ain't got to pay shipping. But that light box is a game changer. I wish I was freaking sponsored by somebody to where I could, you know, make $1 off that. But I'm not. Just giving genuine advice. All right, Dustin May. Oh yeah, light box for the win. Aranda Refractor, Ellie, Randall Grichuk, Mike Yastrzemski, Nathan Wiles, Kyle Stowers, Rylan Thomas, Justin Hageman. Ooh. Oh. Carlos Duran, 36 of 50. The wrong A's rookie, Matt. Can you imagine if that was Kurtz? That would be... Oh. Fortune 15 Carroll, Will Smith, AJ Bluebaugh, JP Sears. Ooh, what in the world is this thing? I have absolutely no clue what this is. Brooks Lee, what are you? Chromograph. So we got 2 chromographs. Am I crazy or does that look red? Oh, maybe it's not. Minnesota, Justin, PC pickup. I thought that was red for a second there too, and I was like, did we just pull a red auto? Nice, so Chipper Jones and Brooks Lee. I like it. All right, let's finish this stack now. Top load that Duran. Costs, Brian Wu, Machado, All-Star, Devers, Night Terrors, and Jorge Soler. Next chunk. Chris Paddock, Noah Cameron, Craig Yoho, Adrian Del Castillo, Chapman, Blaine Grimm, Will Wilson, Cade Horton, here's a who, Zach Veen, Yusei, Mookie, Kobe Mayo, Moises Ballesteros, Will Wagner, nice Keyshawn Prism, I like that, Duran, Cam Smith debut, Ashcraft, Brent Rooker, and Matt Shaw. Ryan Fitzgerald, Brooks Lee, Shane Smith, Roki Sasaki, Geraldo, Caden Dana, Gage Workman, Refractor, Cade Stroud, Paredes, Chandler Simpson, Schwellenbach Prism, Sajc Marcelo, Yoan Moncada, Fortune 15 King Tuck, Taylor Rogers, Jake Mangum, Max Meyer, Vlad, and Luis May. All right, so I think, is this next one of the weird boxes? I think it is. And then we got, they're all facing different directions, so let's see. We got something neat in there. So we're at the halfway mark. In case you're wondering. So yeah, good call on the power ripping, because I'll be out of breath. I'm gonna grab some water. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got. First half, pretty darn good. I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can do better. Aaron Judge SSP, Brooks Lee auto, Chipper Jones auto. Couple golds, black Roki Sasaki. I believe, let's keep this train rolling of good hits. 22 folks in here. Happy New Year, everybody. Well, Happy New Year's Eve, I guess, technically. May your 2026 be filled with superfractors and debut patches and everything in between. Could use a James Wood here soon. I agree. We might be here till next year. All right, Chris. I'm trying to go a little quicker. Trent, you're too busy yapping. I know. It's a habit. Sorry, I like to chit-chat with everybody. Like I said, I could be one of those breakers that goes through this in freaking 5 minutes. And then everybody's like, wait, it's already over? I didn't even see the cards. I prefer it this way. If you're spending the amount of money that you just spent on a break, you deserve to at least enjoy some entertainment with it too. Ooh, I see something nice right there. It's a $20 bill. We'll get to it in a minute. We still haven't pulled a Nick Kurtz auto out of Chrome or Chrome Update. Oh, I know, Chris. I am too. Just keeps the conversation flowing. Ooh. Oh, I thought we had an orange. It's a 1990 insert. Look at a true orange. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, the last one to rip, and then we're jumping into it. Sweet. Alright, next, who do we have? Alright, Justin Verlander, Nick York, Jacob deGrom, Glaber, Eugenio, Kevin Alcantara, Nando, Kyle Schwab, Chase McDermott. This is all still just hobby? Yes, Scott. It's all Topps Chrome and Topps Chrome Update hobby boxes, a half case of each. Chase McDermott, Bryce Terang, IKF, Harrison Bader, Yamamoto, Drew Thorpe, all etch Mookie, Yelich, and Bradley Blaylock. Beans and Tenders, Trey Turner, Seth Lugo, Roki Sasaki, Miguel Vargas, Cruz 1990, Quan, Zebby, Cam Meisner, Josh Young Refractor, Renfro, Josh Bell. Is that a blue? Sure is. Shea Whitcomb 99 of 150, Houston, Lou Seager, Tarek Skubal, Trevor Story, Chapman Prism, all etch Ohtani, and Chris Bassett. Anybody got any fun New Year's Eve plans? New Year's 2 years ago, I did it at in the Las Vegas Strip when I lived there. Actually, no, 4 years ago. No, 3 years ago when I lived in Vegas. That was fun. A bit crowded, but it was fun. Ashley and I went to a Brazilian steakhouse beforehand, too. Whew. Rough time. I ate so much. Stewart, Grant Holmes, J.P. Crawford, Wilson Contreras. There's that $20 bill I was talking about. Oh, Michael Hellman is next. Justin, another auto for you. Just staying up with the fam. Tomorrow I'm having friends over. Nice, dude. Going to the Bulls game tonight. Giving away a Bulls Star Wars themed hat? Dude, you're going to be... You're right where you need to be. You're right where you need to be. That's perfect. Luis Angel Acuna, Nathaniel Lowe, Cade Povich, Bybee, negative, Soderstrom, Jose Siri, Michael McGreevy, Zach Neto, Kirby, Vlad Jr., Tanner Bybee, Locklear, Prism, Ohtani 90, Arozarena, Greg Jones, Brandon Lowe, Yu Darvish, Brian Reynolds. Cleveland is Lee. You already got a nice one up there for you, though. Got that green bean. All right, we'll get through this pack, and then this box, and then I'm gonna get some more sleeves and top loaders because I'm starting to run a little bit low. Is that an all-etch rookie rush? It sure is. Darren Baker, Kumar Rocker, Mookie 15, Tyler Anderson, Kerry Carpenter, Brandon Nimmo, all-etch Vlad, Money Mike, Drew Romo, Ty Madden, C.J. Abrams, Ozzie Albies, Ke'Bryan Hayes, the all-etch rookie rush. Give me James Wood. There we go, Kurt. Pete Alonso, Jamer Candelario, Ian Happ, Festa, J-Dom, and Lou Bob. These are 2 per case. If they're the same as they were last year, 2 per case, pretty solid. NL Central, what are y'all doing? We need some NL Central action up here. We currently don't have any. I would like to change that, please. I just made a dumb decision to put those top loaders in there before putting in any sleeves. So now we're going to have to strategically do this. Like I've said before, these Rip Buddies are really convenient for someone like me who rips a ton. I don't think folks need it if you don't rip a ton, but if you do rip a lot, it does come in handy. Keeps your desk space a little bit clear. Wait, for real? That's an easy hold in my opinion, Kurt. If it's only going for $3, I say just hold that thing. That's kind of junk. I'm sorry. I genuinely thought they're worth more. I mean, shoot, I'll give you $3 for it right now. Without a doubt. He's on the dang cover of this box. And that 2 per case short print is $3. Bonkers, dude. Bonkers. It don't make no dang sense. Here, I realize that you guys probably can't see the Chrome update boxes back there, so I'm going to pull them on top of these. Oh, you can see everything we got left. Gotta believe. Debut patch. Like I said, even if it's just the redemption, I wouldn't be mad. The one time I don't get the Twins. Matt, you've hit something. I know you have. Matt, you have the A's. Yeah, you have a gold, a purple, no autos, but the gold was not Nick Kurtz, and I was a gold A's rookie, and I was like, oh man, this could be something. It wasn't him. It is Carlos Duran. Duran. Hungry like the wolf. I was hoping it'd be Kurtz for you, but we have pulled a few Kurtzes. We did pull a Kurtz True Rookie Prism as well, so. But we still got opportunities to pull. Who was purple? Mason Miller. So it was a purple rookie cup. Come on, Tejas. Tejas is up here. What do we got for him? Oh yeah, the Adolis. Let's see some ink. But I will say this, there's a lot of teams I'm pulling for that have not hit anything yet. Anything of note. Now, I'm only putting up numbered cards and autos on the stage, so don't worry, you probably got something in the stack. If it's not on the stage. Kevin Alcantara, Colton Gordon, Rich Hill, Del Castillo Cruz, Carson McCusker, Justin Hageman, Cade Horton, Willie Castro, Matt Gorski, King Tuck, Kobe Mayo, Ryan Helsley, Caleb Freeman, Gunnar Hoglund, Carlos Duran, Jack Leiter, Logan Van Way, Lindor All-Star, and a Shaw debut. Chandler Simpson, Justin Steele, Ahmed Rosario, Roki, Shang, Cal Raleigh, Nathan Wiles, Cade Stroud, Cole Henry, David Bednar, Matthew Boyd, Prism, Sajaci, Mason Miller, Michael, Bobby, and Taylor Rogers. All right, first half of that box, mighty quiet. Step it up. Trent Grisham, Jack Dreyer, Aranda All-Star, Luis May, Tyler Callahan, J.C. Escara, Fortune 15, Otani Mesa, Workman, Ellie, J.P. Sears, Zach Veen, Will Wilson, Kyle Stowers, Connor Thomas, Blue Wave, 34 of 150 going to Robert. Logan Evans, Brad Lord, Shane Bieber, James Wood, Night Terrors, Kurtz, debut, Carlos Correa, Buxton, All-Star, Bregman, Power Players, and Jake Berger. Let's see. There we go. NL Central finally showing up. Let's see a little bit more. I'm saying that because all 5 teams in the NL Central are not, before this Brewers card, were not on the stage. So, I'd like to see some more representation. All right, should have an auto in this chunk. Let's see something pretty. Blade Tidwell, Matthew Lugo, Fortune 15, Trout, Randall Grichuk, Ben Williamson, Rafael Devers, Mike Yastrzemski, Ryland Thomas, Jose Iglesias. Ooh, green. Mookie, 75 of 99. Another nice one for Dennis. Night Terrors, Cam Smith, Will Smith, Cade Gibson, Chase Dolander. Oh, I think it's right here. Yilber, 8 of 299. Arizona. Didn't we? Okay. All right, Yilber. There's a little Yilber box for Chris, or a Yilber case. Christian Koss, Hysong, Riley Green, All-Star, Langford, and Jorge Soler. We'll keep that gold up there. You're getting to the point where you might have to go for that rainbow. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Rebecca, hello. This is still round 1, Rebecca. I'm slower than I realized I am. I've been live for almost an hour and a half. We still have 4 boxes to go. But hopefully I can go a little bit quicker. I did start off a lot slower. I was going pack by pack and realized it's probably not the smartest decision. I think Mikel's a good buy right now. Very cheap first autos, rookie autos. Yeah, I actually bought some of him last year, Kurt. Because I was originally going for, I wanted everybody who's on my fantasy baseball team, I wanted an auto of theirs. And I got like a refractor auto of his for like $10. Or maybe even less. And I was like, man, for the season he's having, he's so cheap. Same thing with Julio Rodriguez. Like, Julio Rodriguez has had an incredible season. And if you look at other players, he's doing a lot better than a lot of people and is well underpriced. Grabbing some more trays because I know I need them. 5.8 WAR. Yeah, Rebecca, it's been good. I mean, we got a Chipper Jones auto, Brooks Lee, Roki Sasaki to 10. It's been solid so far. Let me put a sleeve in here so I remember. Dick Clark's dropping the ball. Shoot, at this rate, he dropped it 20 minutes ago and we're still going. All right, my table is clear now. So I'm not worried about knocking anything over, thankfully. All right, 4 boxes to go. Only, what is that? 24, 48, 96. 96 packs, right? Look at that, quick maths. Look at me, I can't count to 10, but I can multiply by 24 pretty quickly. Ooh, a little aqua in that one. I don't want to see aqua. I want to see a thick card. Show me a super thick card, please. Super thick hopefully means debut pack auto. Oh wait, we're ripping Topps Chrome. Just kidding. Not Chrome update. I want to see a super thick card from one of those 2 boxes. I will say this, round 2 also should go faster because there's less of me goofing up picking the boxes. In case you missed the beginning. Everybody in the chat picked boxes, so I opened the cases and put them on the table, and folks picked from the 12 of each case. So that already got pulled, Matt. It did get pulled. But a rookie debut auto, we can pull that. Let's see a green or gold Kurtz auto though. His debut patch auto got pulled. But no, like I was saying, in case you missed it, I put all 12 boxes up on my desk, and I just said, hey, spam the chat with numbers of what boxes we should pick. And I somehow messed up and didn't count one of them, and it was just a confusing mess, to say the least. I think I missed one, or miscounted by one. Can't count to 10 very, very well. I'm still learning, okay? All right, 2 to go, and then we're jumping into it. Yes, Larry Jones, Chromograph auto to 50. First box we opened, too. Larry Jones. Alrighty, here we go. Pete Fairbanks, O'Neal Cruz, Bryce Terang, India, Narvaez, Hunter Fiducia, All Etch Scooble Altuve, Luis Arias, Jackson Jobe, Drew Thorpe, Tristan McKenzie, Matt Shaw, Mason Miller, Schwaba, Gavin Lux, Nasty Nestor, Kowser Rookie Cup, Newt Barr, Connor Wong, Jace Young, and Brendan Donovan. I do see a couple numbered cards in that second half, so this first half might be a little quiet. Alrighty, Neto Refractor, Polar Bear, Brent Rooker, Zach Denenzo, Nando, Royce Lewis, Angel Martinez, Rafael Devers, Cade Povich, Adolis, excuse me, Matt Strom, Aldeguerri, All Etch Sale, Burleson, Adam Major, Chris Bryant, Stanton, and Gilbert. Like I said, that first half I wasn't expecting much because I see a couple parallels in the second half, including a purple pretty soon. Lane Thomas, Shea Langoliers, Brandon Lowe, Willie Adames, Billy Cook, and a purple Angel Martinez auto, 61 of 250. I know Lee has Cleveland in this one. It might be pronounced Angel. If it is, my bad. My bad. Skeens Future Stars, Nick Gonzalez, Jesse Winker, Luis de los Santos, Alcantara Prism. Alcantara Refractor, Bryce Harper, Christian Walker, Norbs Refractor, Kevin Alcantara 90, Manaya, Teodosio, Nico Cavadas, Acuna, and Buxton. She's on the move. You watch Michigan made Arch cry, go blue. Connor Gillespie, Bo Bichette, All Etch Nando, Tovar, Nando again, Funky Muncie, Bryce Harper, Teo, Deshaun Kiersey, Aaron Nola, Grant Holmes, Pasquatch, Adam Kloffenstein, McNeil to 199 for the Mets, Sam, Volpe, Garrett Mitchell, Michael Wacha, Shea Whitcomb Prism, Austin Riley, and Freddie Freeman. I don't want to say I'm disappointed in the number of MVP buybacks, but it's definitely less than I would expect out of half of a case. Only seeing one base of each guy. Bit low, if you ask me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lee, you hit a green before as well. So if anybody hasn't been in here in a little while, first off, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Anybody got any fun New Year's Eve plans? Anybody setting off any fireworks or anything? I will say this, in case you didn't know, I don't know what it is about Utah, but out here people go nuts with fireworks. Like, I mean nuts. I've lived in Las Vegas, I've lived in Alabama, I've lived in North Carolina, I've lived in Colorado. Utah sets off more fireworks than all of them combined. And I'm not talking like, oh, the city center is doing an event. I'm talking about like Billy down the street lights off 800 mortars. If you don't believe me, I'll send you videos tonight. It's going to be every holiday. 4th of July, it lasts for 3 days. It's a war zone, but it's awesome. I feel bad for the folks with pets. But it's pretty cool to see. I will say this, if you are setting off fireworks, please be safe. Don't do anything silly. Please return with all of your fingers and toes and any other appendage, arms, legs, your head. You're 2 being sober, you're 1 of separation life, probably. Play with baseball cards. That's the thing, is like, whatever brings you joy. Like, for me, like, I'm the same way. I mean, I very much enjoy just hanging out at home, sorting, things like that. Brings me joy. Air Force Kid, yeah, for real. Justin Turner, Grant Wolfram, Dalen Lyle, Hayden Birdsong, Eric Wagaman, Ornalis, AJ Bluebaugh, Tommy Pham, Fitzgerald. Whoops, we had 1 card behind him. Brooks Lee, Caminero Prism. There's Cam Smith. Caden Dana, PCA. Soto 90. Cedric Mullins, Chandler Simpson, Giraldo. Clayton Kershaw All-Star. Lau, JP Sears, Justin Hageman, Cade Stroud, and Alan Roden. I don't know what it is with these first halves of these last few boxes. They've been quite quiet. Brian Wu, AJ Bluebaugh, Noah Cameron, Liam Hicks, Noah Cameron, Tyler Tolbert, Nando, James Wood. Coming by Esteros, Blaine Krim, Chris Paddock, Tim Tawa, Robert Hasselveen, Aroldis, Gore, and Acuna. Isaac Paredes. Nice Roki refractor. Not as cool as the Roki to 10 we already pulled, but that'll do. Devers, Austin Slater, Max Meyer, Marcelo, Brian Woo, Logan Henderson, Jake Mangum, negative, Shane Smith for the White Sox, Aaron Judge, Night Terror, McMahon, Nathan Wiles, Dustin May, Ryland Thomas. Almost missed your autograph considering how tiny it is. Kim, this is yours. Ryland, we got to do better, brother. We got to do better. What the heck is that thing? You know what? We're keeping you off to the side. Maverick Hanley, Mike Yastrzemski, Caminero, Cal Raleigh, and Spencer Torkelson. What can you do? Will Wagner, Sajaci refractor debut, PCA, Willie McIver, Ashcraft. There's Ballesteros, Chris Paddock, Lucas Shaw, Drake Baldwin, Cam Smith, Tyler Tolbert, 250 for KC, Zach, Locklear Enright, Ben Rice, Ellie Night Terror, Cade Horton, Drake Baldwin, Tarek Skubal, Mike Trout, and Ramon Laureano. Nice KC making the stage. Come on, got a few teams that haven't made it yet. I would like to have some New Year's magic for everybody. I will say this, I hope you guys appreciated how many discounts I gave today. Like I said, didn't break yesterday, was kind of handling some family business, and then I was like, you know what, hey, it's the last day of the year, let's have some fun. Let's give some big discounts today, and that's why I even ran a second round so that folks who missed out could jump in on this one. Or I'm sorry, the second one. And plus, making it a random made it easier for for folks who like, hey, you know, maybe I don't know, I don't want to, or I can't be on my phone right when you post, so I can't get my team. At least with the random, it gives everybody an opportunity for a big team, or they can trade for their team. The Canadians don't. I'm sorry, Jeff. I know. Dude, I need to submit a help ticket and figure out if there's a workaround for that. Do you get Jeremy's texts? Because I don't think him and I use the same service. Actually, I think I may have a workaround. I'm thinking, trying to think of some solutions here. Yes, you do. That's so weird. I may just have to pay extra to do international. I think that might be what he does. His is a phone number. That's fair. Yeah, mine's it's like a tiny URL, kind of batch code. Yeah. Yeah, if I can get a solution, I'll certainly do what I can to make it happen. Hey, you just gotta come south, Jeff. You just gotta wait till what, 11:45 Eastern each day. You just drive down to the border. You're like, I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I try to be good to everyone. There are some days where I take a bath. There are other days where, you know, it breaks snap clothes. So it all comes out in the wash, and it's fun. At the end of the day, I'm not in this to, you know, become a gazillionaire. Trying to rip through 100 case breaks and stuff. No, that's not really my speed. Josh Lowe, Will Warren, All Etch Jordan, Royce Lewis, Edgardo, Chris Sale, Glaber, Tristan McKenzie, Adley, Pedro Leon, Power Players Adley, Lux, Jack, Matt McLean Prism, Quan Refractor, Wong, and Red Lauda. Alrighty, Henry Malloy, Albies, Sean Mania, Kodai Senga. Cam Meisner's going to be our auto in this one. This one's going to Kevin. I've met this guy. I met him right there, 2022, when he was in Montgomery. Just starting the feed? Well, you're only an hour and 45 minutes late. It will be warmer than where you are. Really? It is chilly here. It is, well, it's actually warmed up. It's 39 now. It was like 30. Now, Cam Meisner, I will say this, not a super friendly guy. I'll just leave it at that. It is what it is. Caminero, Byron Buxton, Sugano, Corey Seager, Candelario, Jonathan India, Ben Rice, Pete Alonso, 52 of 150 True Blue. This was 6 months ago, Sam. I'd be annoying you about buying this. We're only on box 2. All right, take it easy. Brooks Lee, Altuve, Xavier Edwards, Dustin Harris, Gunner, Freddie Freeman, Will Wagner, Skeens, Lubob, and another polar bear. Alrighty, Campero, Schwellenbach, All Etch Scooble, Tovar, Max Fried, Josh Hader, Schwarber, Teo, Caden Dana, Belozo, Josh Naylor, Pasquatch, ooh, is this orange wave hiding behind Julio? Let's finish with a bang. Come on. Michael Wacha, 25 of 25. Zach with the Royales. That one an auto back there? I can't recall. So we pulled an orange and a black. Nice. PCA Future Stars. Garrett Mitchell. So don't tell me about my Superfractor. Billy, who do you have in this one? Billy, you've got Detroit. Oh, Billy, I won't tell you about your Superfractor. I believe you came in at a good time, because if you've watched this whole thing, you'd not be happy, I don't think. Garrett Mitchell, Mason Wynn, Jazz Prism, Brooks Lee, Power Players, and Bryce Harper. So I'm only putting up numbered cards and autos. I will say this, obviously, with Job, Jace Young, a bunch of guys, you do have some refractors and whatnot. No color yet. Yepez, Christian Mena, Churio, Adolis, Dylan Cruz, Richard Fitz, Anderson, Burleson, Acuna, Corbin Burns, Power Players, Seager, Gilbert, Grant McCrae, Jake Bloss, Money Mike, Adamez, Jung-Hoo Lee, Strom to 99, Bryce Harper, All Etch, and Nick Gonzalez. Phillies, once again, Mason. We'll keep your gold Bryce Harper up there, though. I think that one's a little bit cooler. All right, last but certainly not least, folks, if you haven't hit yet, trust me, I'm pulling for you. I am. Big time. The goal with all of my breaks is for everybody to hit and everybody to be happy. Because when folks aren't happy, I tell you what, I hear about it. And I'm trying to make it. Trying to make it. Yes, indeed, Kurt. Last box, Mojo, debut patch, auto Mojo, whatever it takes, I believe. I believe I can fly. Yeah, I think power ripping was definitely the way to go. Tell you what, I'm like after today's breaks, I'm going to be like a pitcher who just threw 117 pitches with like ice on my shoulders and also on my hands. Yeah, you know, long day, just got to ice up, recover. Yeah, Randy, that's what I'm saying. Let's see it. I'm probably going to scream like a schoolgirl if we do hit one. That's the thing. I'm either like just in shock and just like, or I'm like, ah! You know what I mean? There's no in between. So, sorry, not sorry. Also, I wonder how thick the debut patch autos are. I mean, I'm sure I have top loaders that'll fit one, obviously. I've got plenty. But just out of pure curiosity, I wonder how thick they make those cards. Obviously thicker than a normal card, but like I don't know if it's going to be as thick as like an NT RPA or what. I would like to find out. That'd be pretty sick. All right, here we go. McAble, Josh Naylor, Taylor Rogers, Schwellenbach, Keyshaw, Yohan Moncada, Blaine Krim, Yusei, there's Kurtz, Chris Bubich, Dalton Rushing Prism, Ronnie Simon, Nasty Nestor, Kepler, Jordan 90, Hayden Sanger, Harrison Bader, Mason Fluharty, Brendan Donovan All-Star, Ryan O'Hearn, Ryan Johnson, Luis May, Fortune 15, Matt Shaw, Chase Lee. Matt Zvanson. Is that a gold? Ooh, I think we got some gold. Tyler Rogers. Let's finish with a bang. Aroldis, Sir Anthony, Michael That'll play, Kurt. 43 of 50, James Wood Gold Lava. That'll play. I think that'll play more than... I mean, it ticks me off that that's a $3 all-etch rookie rush, but that'll play for more. Oh, yeah. Night Terrors, Lindor, Doug Nikhazy. Do we have another chromograph? I think we might. PCA, Gunnar Hoglund. Ooh, 49 of 50. Dude, Kurt, this is your box. Dylan Cruz to 50. 2 gold nationals. Oh, Kurt, just wait. I know there's a delay on Facebook. Just wait, it ain't over. See the one where he put his phone number on the back if found? Who did? Cruz or Wood? There's no phone number on these. Oh, the debut patch? Yeah. Dang. Nationals box. Danny Jansen, Tim Tawa, King Tuck All-Star, Matt Shaw, Power Players, and Tim Elko. This is a box to end on. This is a good... Like, I'm glad we're not finishing with a bum auto. Wish we could have finished with a debut patch, but better than nothing. McGreevy, Ryland, Freddie Freeman, Jacob Wilson, Kumar Rocker, Mick Abel, Will Wagner, Carson Palmquist, Edgar Caro, David Morgan, Key Bryant to 199 for the Reds, Rhett Lauder, Zebby, Nick Pavetta, PCA Night Terrors, Drew Avons, Carlos Santana. Nope, that's a base. I rolled this. Power Players, Kurtz, Derbs, Mydroth, Max Kepler, Grichuk, and Boyd. Last chunk in the half and half. Amador, Clay Holmes, Zach Veen, Rookie Refractor, Matt Gorski, John Rave, Jacob Wilson, Prism, Yamamoto, Junior Caminero, Osuna, Chase Dolander, Mydroth, Tyler Tolbert, Ballesteros, Christian Campbell, O'Hearn, and Dalton Rushing. Folks, if you didn't hit, don't worry. I will still send you something. Well, kept it under 2 hours. If I don't think anybody would have believed that I could have kept that under 2 hours, but I did. With how the first half went. But I will say this. We're going to run a recap. And then I'll go confirm the remaining payments for round 2. And we'll do that. I'm going to power rip it because we need to. Alright, let me take care of these that I need to top load. That right there is fun. I hope that round 2 can be just as good. Because... I mean, we got a few nice autographs, a few nice parallels, a couple nice short prints. And I think just for the sake of time, keeping this under 2 hours for respecting everyone's time, I'm not going to put things really in an order per se. It'll be a quick order, but don't feel bad if you're like, that card's definitely cooler than that one. Why'd you put it there? It's just because I've been yapping here for 2 hours straight. I need a 5-minute break. All right. So here are our non-numbered stuffs. We've got Dalton Rushing, Zach Veen, Jacob Wilson, Nick Kurtz, Roki Sasaki, Sajasi, Drake Baldwin, Nick Kurtz, Aaron Judge, Roki, Dylan Cruz, Cade Horton, Spencer Schwellenbach, Luke Kishal, Drake Baldwin, Nick Kurtz, Luke Kishal, Kurtz, Haisong Kim, James Wood, Nick Kurtz, Cam Smith, Marcelo, Jacob Wilson All-Star, Cruz, Wood, Jacob Wilson, Jace Young, Jackson Jobe, Brooks Lee, Shohei Ohtani, Brooks Baldwin, Luis Angel Acuna, Jacob Wilson, and Spencer Schwellenbach. think there might be some autos stuck in here. That's fine. Like I said, no particular order, except for probably the last few, because we got to put the hit of the break in the back. Adolis Aqua, Ke'Bryan Aqua, Strom Green, Tolbert Purple, Pete Blue, Shane Smith Negative, Naylor Aqua, McNeil Aqua, Green Will Wilson, Green Power Players Mookie, Yilbert, yeah, I've got some autos in here, sorry. Yilbert at $2.99, Michael Hellman Base, Shea Blue, Mason Miller Purple, Van Way Negative, Bybee Negative, Duran Gold, Bryce Harper Gold, that was a nice one, Iriarte Aqua, Golden Blue, Connor Thomas Blue, Michael Wacha Orange, Alder Gary Base Auto, Thomas Base Auto, Cam Meisner Base Auto, Bailey Horn to $4.99, James Wood Gold Debut, Angel Martinez True Purple Auto, Mayo Purple Auto, Yilbert Diaz Gold Wave Auto, All Etch Rookie Rush James Wood, Aaron Judge Shadow Etch, Lindor Image Variation to $99, Brooks Lee Chromograph Auto, Roki Sasaki 1990 insert to $10, Dylan Cruz Chromograph Auto to $50, and another Chromograph Auto to $50 of Chipper Jones. All right, folks. Like I said, give me a few to prep round 2, and we'll get that party started too. I hope it's just as good as this one, because that was decently solid. I know some teams didn't hit. Don't fret, don't fear, I got you. But if I don't see you for round 2, if you're bored, come hang out. But if I don't see you, have a happy new year.